It's the marketing update. My name is Tim Brown.
And I'm Matt Anderson.
And today we're going to give you the top marketing news stories of the week as quickly as we can.
Let's get into it. Well, first off, Google announced that it is planning to cut off all third-party cookies within the next 2 years. Basically, Facebook kicked off this whole mess with that Cambridge Analytica scandal. And really, once this is fully in effect, the winners here are going to be the big dogs. And I think the moral of the story is make sure you own your audience, because otherwise the cookie monster will steal all your cookies.
I think it's the biggest news story of the week, the biggest marketing news story, the biggest news story. Mr. Peanut of Planters died this past week in a tragic accident. It turns out killing off the iconic 104-year-old nut had to do with the phenomenon of how people mourn the deaths of fictional characters such as Iron Man, according to the creative leader behind the campaign. In related news, the Charmin Bear family was gunned down by a hunter this past week as well. It's really a sad couple of weeks for the brand mascot community.
That's terrible. They were probably able to wipe it up very effectively, though.
Oh, God.
The Smile Direct Club, which is an online retailer that sells Invisalign teeth aligners, has been working secretly to limit information about customer dissatisfaction. Basically, you have to sign an NDA if you give a negative review.
That's one way to do it. You thought you'd be able to show off your new smile, but instead, they're paying you to keep your mouth closed. Google's latest search results change further blurs what's an ad and what's a normal search result. So they started adding the favicon, which is a little icon that goes along with websites, to the search results, and it's making it unclear because the ad next to every single result looks kind of like a favicon. And then the search community was outraged, and then they took it back. And now they're A/B testing with it. It's a real snip, snap situation. And I don't think it's definitely earning them any fans right now. And that's their second Google story of the week. Anyone else think it's a little insane how much power they have in the digital marketing industry? It sounds like we've really got ourselves a little bit of a Big Brother 1984 situation here.
All hail the Google overlords.
How much are they paying you?
Enough. Well, recently, the television network Fox encouraged folks to take work off the Monday following the Super Bowl. The network is offering a $10,000 prize to those who observe this unofficial holiday, which they are dubbing Super Monday. In completely unrelated news, I forgot to mention that I also coincidentally have a doctor's appointment on Monday, so I will not be in.
Yeah, me too, actually. Anyways, those are our marketing news stories for the week. Thank you for joining us, and see you next week. And this is going to be a big episode because it's right after the Super Bowl. It's going to be sweet, so we're going to kind of be unpacking the Super Bowl commercials, talking about the best ones, etc. So see you guys next week.